Hey, hello friends, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to make a very interesting home automation project. We have made lots of home automation projects with Blink IoT Cloud platform. Those projects were great. Now Blink comes with an update that is Blink 2.0. Blink 2.0 has lots of amazing features that we missed in our previous project. One of the feature in Blink 2.0 is OTA. That is, we can now update the code or Wi-Fi credentials over the air. Now we don't need to hard code the credential or code every time we want to change. This feature is very useful. In this video, I will make a home automation project using Blink 2.0 and my 4-node SMT home automation PCB. And if you want to purchase this PCB, check description. All the necessary details are available in the description. In this home automation project, we can control our home appliances via Blink smartphone application from anywhere in this world. And also we can control our home appliances via manual switch buttons. And also we can monitor the real-time status in the Blink app. During the video, I will explain circuitry, code and how to set up Blink dashboard. So I will recommend to you watch the video till end. Now let's get into this video. JLC PCB is a fast electronic manufacturer company. JLC PCB SMT services fulfill customers' money and time-saving needs. Customers enjoy low cost and high quality and fast SMT services at $8 setup fees. At the same time, they assemble electronic product from PCB design to PCB assembly product on the same online platform. JLC PCB provide one-stop service from the PCB design and PCB prototype to PCB assembly. And you can track their electronic manufacturing process in real time. JLC PCB takes 24 hours SMT build time and provide fastest delivery. Get your PCB assembly product in 1 week from ordering, part sourcing and assembly and PCB assembly prototyping. Thousands of components supported by JLC PCB and its reliable component partners like DigiKey and Mouser. 2000 plus in stock components available in the JLC PCB SMT parts library. This benefits customer to source components much faster and easier, bringing you a shorter PCB assembly production time. This is the schematic of today's home automation PCB. If you want, you can download this schematic from description to design your own custom PCB. Now convert this schematic into PCB. After completing the design of your PCB, you can directly order the PCB from JLC PCB or just download the Gerber file from here. After that, go to JLC PCB website, then click on Quote Now button under the SMT assembly. After that, upload the Gerber file of your PCB. After that, select the number of PCBs and color masking of PCB if you want. After that, select the SMT assembly service. And here you have to select on which surface you want your components to be soldered, either top surface or bottom. After that, click on the confirm button. Now here you have to upload 2 more files. One is the CPL, that is pick and place file, and another one is BOM, that is bill of material. You can download these files from your EasyEDA account. Just open that PCB project onto your EasyEDA account and then click on fabrication. Then BOM. Now click on export. Now click on export BOM to download the BOM file. Similarly, download the CPL file. After downloading both the files, just upload both the files here onto this page. After that, select next. Now here it will show all the SMT components which are to be soldered, and also we can select which components will soldered or not. Select the component according to your preference. After that, click on next button. Then click save to cart to complete your order. After a week, my PCB arrived at my place in a new blue box of JLC PCB. Let me open the box. The packaging of PCB in bubble wrap is very good. Here it is our home automation PCB. The quality of PCB is good and the SMT components are soldered well. After soldering rest of the components, PCB look like this, neat, clean and well arranged. Open this page using the link given in the description. First of all, you have to sign up on this page using your email ID. Here we have to verify the email ID. For this, go to Gmail and open the mail sent by Blink. Then click on Create Password. A new window will open and here you have to create password for Blink dashboard. Here give any name for the dashboard admin. Then click on Done. Here we have successfully created the account on Blink 2.0. These are some quick tutorials for setting the Blink dashboard. We don't need it, so close these windows. Now click here on dotted icons, that is template. Now click on new template. Now give the name of your template on which your project is. I am giving it 4-node home automation. Then select the hardware type. In my case it is ESP32. And then connection type. And connection type is Wi-Fi. After that, click on Done button. Here we have successfully created the template for our project. Now click on Data Streams. Then New Data Streams. Select Virtual Pin. Here you have to give the name of data stream. Give any conventional name you want. Now select the pin on which you want to control your relay. I am selecting Virtual Pin V1. And here select data type as integer. Now click here Create. Here we have successfully created the first data stream. Now in similar manner create 3 more data stream as we need to control 4 relays in our project. Here we have successfully created the 4 data streams. Now go to Web Dashboard to configure the dashboard. As we need to control 4 devices, so we need 4 switches. For this, drag and drop 4 switches from the widget box one by one. Now if you hover on switch widget, you find a setting icon. Click on this setting icon to set up the switch widget for web dashboard. Now again give here any name for this switch widget. Select the data stream for this switch widget. And enable this show on off labels. After that, click on Save button. Now in similar way, set up all the rest of switch widgets. Here we have successfully set up all the switch widgets for web dashboard. Now click on this Save button to save all these things. After configuring web dashboard, we need to configure the mobile dashboard as we want to control the appliances from the smartphone application. So we need to download the smartphone application which is available for both iOS as well as for Android. Download new Blink IoT application in your smartphone. Now log in through the same email ID and password that we used in web dashboard. Now tap on developer mode. Here we got the same project template that we created on the web dashboard. Now we need to set up mobile dashboard for this template. Open this project. Now tap on plus icon on the right top corner. A widget box is open. Now add 4 buttons as we want to control 4 devices. Now tap on first button. Give it any display name for this button. I am giving it button 1. Now select the data stream B1 and mode as switch. That's it for this button. Now close this page. In the same way, set up all the rest of buttons. Here we have successfully set up the mobile dashboard. Download this code from the given link in the description. And when you open this folder, you will find all this file along with the Arduino code. Do not delete any of these files. All these files are used in the code. Now open the Arduino code. This is the code for our project. First of all, you need to add ESP32 boards in your Arduino IDE if you don't have. If you already have, then well and good. And you need to add these two more libraries in your Arduino IDE. And to add these libraries, go to Tools and then click on Manage Libraries. A pop-up will come. Here you have to type BLYNK Blink. Select latest version and click on Install. After successful installation of this Blink library, type and search ACE button library. Again here select latest version and click on Install. It will take few seconds to install the library. After successfully library's installation, click on this close button to close this window. And here in this section of the code, we need to add Blink template ID and Blink device name, which we will get from the info section of Blink dashboard. Just copy these two lines and paste in the code. Rest of the code is okay, no need to change if you are using my same PCB. Now select write board, write COM port and hit upload button. To flash the code into ESP32 chip, I will use ESP32 development board. Now make the connections according to this schematic. After clicking the upload button onto the PCB, I will press and hold the boot button and press the reset button once to make this module go inside the boot mode. As you can see, the code start uploading. Now we have to add the Wi-Fi credentials. For this we don't need to hardcode the credentials as we traditionally do. We can easily update it via Blink application over the air. So let's do it. Tap on add new device. Then click on connect to Wi-Fi. Then tap on ready. Here our phone will connect to the ESP32 via Wi-Fi. It will take few seconds to join. Now select Wi-Fi network on which you want to run your home automation system. Enter the password of your Wi-Fi. Then tap on continue. It will take few seconds to join the ESP32 to your Wi-Fi. Here our ESP32 is successfully connected to the Wi-Fi. If you want, you could change the name of device. Then tap on continue. Here our Blink home automation project is ready to use. Now make the connections of all the bulb and switches as per this schematic diagram. Now our home automation project is ready. Let's see how it will work.